work with everything, and I work around things, and I'm still doing things that way.
So you're telling me that you could do all the stuff that I can, and you can do it with one hand?
Yep.
That is pretty impressive. Tell me some things that might surprise people that you could do with one hand.
I can bike really easy and turn really well.
So you could ride a bike nonstop one-handed, because I guess you don't have a choice. You don't have the other hand.
Yep.
And you can do it. Wow. So you learned how to ride a two-wheeler one-handed?
Yep.
Wow, that is impressive. Eating a really large sandwich.
Yes.
Can you eat a 12-inch sub with one hand?
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
All right. Something tells me you haven't had the opportunity to have a 12-inch sub yet. I think today should be the day.
Maybe. Piano.
What?
Yep.
You can play the piano with just one hand?
Yep, I can also climb easily.
So, were there people that maybe, when you were born, that thought, or maybe even your grown-ups for a moment, thought, oh, man, is he going to be able to live a normal life as like every other kid?
I'm not sure.
You don't even know. It's all you guys have ever known.
Hi there.
Hi, Mom.
I don't know that we concentrated on the limitation part of it. It was more a concern of how people would treat him in the world, how people would look at him. That was more our concern, I think, when we found out that he was going to have one hand.
And what did you find as he grew up?
Well, he's still in the process. He's just 8. So,
yeah.
But we know a lot of both adults and kids with the same or similar differences.
Yeah.
It's about 1 in 10,000 are born with a limb difference. I believe it's a lot. Statistic. It's a lot. And he is, thankfully, very healthy otherwise. So it's a non-issue for us. Once when he was little, he tried to tell me he couldn't eat peas because he only had one hand, and that didn't go well.
I think I would agree with him. I think it would be really difficult to eat peas with one hand, Mom.
No,
really.
No. Somehow we worked through that one. But yeah, there's nothing. So far, he's done rock climbing classes. He does swimming, piano, baseball. Just everything any of his peers do, he is able to do. Tying his shoe took maybe a little bit longer, but he can tie his shoe one-handed. So
what? You can tie your shoe one-handed, Hudson?
Yep.
This is a legit superpower you've got here.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. So, Hudson, how do you handle it? I'm sure you've had some awkward moments where maybe like a little kid came up to you and said, hey, what happened to your other hand? What do you tell them?
I'm really used to it, so sometimes I like to joke around and say, like, an alien did it, or a crocodile did it off. But most of the time I just say, it's how I was born.
That's all you need. The only answer you need. But I do like saying, oh, a crocodile bit it off yesterday. And then what do you want? What would you tell other kids or other grown-ups? What would you want them to know about kids who have limb differences? Who might not have 2 hands or 2 arms or 2 feet or 2 legs? What would you want them to know?
It's not a limitation. It's something that makes some people like me feel lucky that I had it. And it's not good, and it's not to be made fun of.
Exactly. It's not to be made fun of. If anything, I'm kind of in awe of you right now, and you're seeing it as something that kind of makes you special. It's a little something, you're seeing this difference as something that is unique and special, and it sounds like you've got a lot of confidence, and I am so, so happy to hear that. And I think if there are other kids listening right now that have differences of other kinds, that they're thinking, oh, wait a minute, yeah, I can see this as something, I can still do things that other people can do. Turning that limitation into a superpower like you have, way to go, man. Good for you. All right, thanks. And is there something that you're learning how to do right now?
Well,
Anything
I
that
had
you
swim classes, but
swim classes?
yeah,
And tennis.
in tennis, anything.
You are not letting this stop you from anything. Except for eating peas, which I agree with you, Hudson. It's really, really hard to do one-handed.
No, you have to eat the peas.
All right, Hudson, thank you so much for calling. You've inspired me today, and I'm sure other people as well. I hope that you and your mom both have a great, great day.